Hello everybody, this is Richard. I just want to tell you guys about the wonderful aquarium package that I have for sale. Was really into the hobby here a few years ago. I've had these things in storage for probably the last 5 or 6 years and I haven't done anything with them yet. So my loss is your gain. So what we got here is several fish tanks. We've got I think that's a 5-gallon down there. That's a 10-gallon and a 29-gallon. That's a display tank. It's a 66-gallon. It's kind of a different type of tank. I haven't seen any that are quite that have that wide a face that are that shallow. It's quite spectacular with fish in it. I've run this as a freshwater tank. We've got the gravel, everything you need for pumps, the heaters, power heads. I think we've got 4 power heads down there. Auto feeders, if you like that. This is I think it's a 44-gallon bow front. So it's much wider than this display. This was also run as a freshwater tank. There's a custom stand for it too. 125 salt tank. And I've got the decorations or the paraphernalia to make it kind of like a tiki seafaring thing. I have a fishnet in there. Got all the coral pieces, crushed coral. I've got 3 bags of salt. Now granted, I think you're going to need more salt than that if you wanted to get going with that. Let's see, we've got all kinds of tubes and hoses. Got the greenery right here, so we've got quite a collection here. Diatom filter. Now I think these are about $150 brand new. I also have several accessories with it, a couple extra filter bags and the powder. Now this makes aquarium maintenance a lot easier. You can filter the water down to 1 micron. I think is how far it goes. It just makes it crystal clear. This is what you want to have if you're going to be getting into any kind of aquariums. Fishes to riches. What this is a business plan, marketing suggestions, ads, sample ads and papers about how to get your own fish tank maintenance business going. So this is the big daddy of the lot. 125 set up for salt water. Now one of these lights is burnt out. The connections actually burnt out right before I quit using it. I have some new connections right there. All a guy has to do is just wire that back up. This is a custom fish tank. The protein skimmer, it's right there. A 3-stage wet-dry filter. I've got 2 pumps here. So if one happens to burn out, you can just switch a couple valves and go on the other pump. Because what happened one time was a pump burned out on me and I didn't have an extra one, and so it was a mad rush. I had to take my fish out and stick them in a small 29-gallon hospital tank that I had going. So what happens is these pumps pump up to a spot that fills the tank from this side, and then it fills up, and then it overflows into this 3-stage filter here. The water overflows here, goes down through this substrate, and then eventually lands in here, goes back through and through again. So that's kind of how it works. I would polish it all up. Buff out all the scratches in the glass or in the plexiglass, and clean it all up nice. Now that while it's empty, you have a great chance to do that. Very, very, very cool fish tank. And I live in Silver City, New Mexico. Would love to have you come out and check out this equipment. Obviously, this is a pickup only. We will not deliver this. So if you are in the region, this is a great deal. Place your bids. I have this for sale locally too, so we'll have to see if somebody ponies up there. We'll let them have it, but don't miss out. This is a great opportunity to really get into a very exciting hobby.